What's up, YouTube world? Hey, if you don't know me, my name's Dan Bach. I've been selling on Amazon for 10 years. I've also, it's cold here in Chicago. That's where I live. I've also been pursuing acting for a lot of that time. Yeah, and I've started this YouTube page a while ago, but I haven't really been posting on it consistently until this year. Is there anything that you would want to know from a guy who's sold over $4 million on Amazon? I've got some proof I'll show here at the end, but yeah, I've done a lot of retail arbitrage, a little bit of online arbitrage, a little bit of wholesale, and a tiny bit of private label. But yeah, what would you want to know? You know, on that front of being an actor and Amazon seller, I will share a little bit of my life story over the last couple of years, because some people who watch my videos on TikTok, because I have a large following on there, danbach90, you can go check it out, will always comment about like my ceiling fan not being nice enough or my apartment being shabby. You know, like if you've sold over $40 million on Amazon, you should have a much nicer place. Maybe that's true. I live downtown Chicago in a very nice area. And so it's a lot more expensive. Like what I pay for rent here would get me a mortgage of like a decent sized house in central Illinois, with a yard and everything else like that. So there's that, but also on the front of being an artist and trying to do Amazon at the same time, the reasons that I got into both being an artist and working for myself were also the reasons why I have struggled massively in finding success or remaining consistent in my life. So what do I mean by that? I still struggle with it, but it used to be even worse. Struggle with being enough. So many people that work in the art space or entrepreneurship space are trying to be seen, recognized, externally validated, and certainly I fall into that. And I finally got to a position in my life where I'm 34, and I've uncovered a lot of the lies that I believed about myself, and now there's just the bare truth. I'm $142,000 in debt. I'm almost 6'4" because I've been working on my posture. I was measured at 6'4" in the doctor's clinic with barefoot shoes on, so he's like, all right, take a half inch off, that's your actual height. And so I'll actually probably end up being like 6'4" once I get the rest of my posture figured out. And anyway, all of this to say that like it's been a huge journey to find myself, to grow as a person, and understand my own needs and how to meet those needs. And what I'm thinking about just now is like there's several other artists that I've met over the years who wanted me to mentor them while I was doing my Amazon business, because they're like, hey, I want to make a living and not be a starving artist. And for me, that for a while I was that way. Certainly I was making, 20, 30, best month I ever had was $42,000 net, like net in the bank. And then the things that made me an artist, the struggles in life that happened early, kind of caused me to stumble and started. So that's where I'm kind of at in my own business. I'm trying to reconcile, is Amazon selling enough? Is this enough for me to just do this and make money doing this? Like, is this good enough? Or are there other things that I would like to do instead that are more aligned with who I really am now that I'm doing a better job of connecting with my own wants and desires? So yeah, if you follow this page, I'm going to talk about some of those things as well, about how to really become aligned, because that's the process I'm working on. There's a really great book called How to Love Your Business by Nicole Lewis Keeber, and that's a book that I've been going through very slowly, because it talks about that, like the inspiration for becoming an artist, or the inspiration for becoming an entrepreneur is often struggle and strife, and then the people that really maintain long-term success and grow are the people that find a way to overcome that initial inspiration, the trauma, you know? So I'm still in the middle of it. And the biggest thing that I'm working on right now is just figuring out, is Amazon the thing that I'm trying to help you with? My end game? Is that what I will do for the next few years? Or is it something else? I'm looking into the military because a lot of my family has done that, and it's exciting to me. When I was younger, my sister married a guy who was from Syria, so I was just opposed to the wars in the Middle East going on, and I'm a little bit more indifferent about things like that. And yeah, but what questions would you guys have for me, given all of that? I've been selling for 10 years. I got started. This is the evidence I was going to show you, by the way, of my Amazon success. So I paid for my film degree, which is right there. This is from the Bursar office, the payoff letter. I'm kind of covering up some of the details. And then this is an article that was written about me by the school, and you can kind of read some of that stuff. And there's all kinds of other videos pinned on my TikTok as well that'll show similar success and some hard numbers and things like that. But that's it. Thank you guys. Follow, and I would love to hear your comments. Appreciate you.